All right, yo, Bootleg Kev podcast, special guest in here. We got the hottest artist in LA right now.
Damn, that's heavy, bro.
His name is Blxst.
What's the deal, man?
What's up, man? It's crazy because DJ Head has been telling me about you for so long, my co-host, and I remember him and Salas talking about you, and I guess DJ Head tried to sign you or approached you to help. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he was like, yo, Blxst the only guy I ever try to like work with.
Right. Yeah, he told me that too. Shout out DJ Head. That's good people, always giving good advice. Yeah, we definitely sat down before and had some talks.
Give me some of your background, man. Like where are you from in LA? Because a lot of, I heard, I see you rocking the Crenshaw hat sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, where are you from in the city?
So I just say I'm from LA. I grew up on the east side of LA, 75th and Central.
Okay.
Over there by Fremont High. Then I moved to Inglewood. And then high school years, I moved to the IE with my dad.
Oh, shit. So you're just like
Yeah.
LA
So
through and through.
From LA, yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. So your shit is so fire, bro. I first like tapped in with you, the Beano project. You guys dropped the joint tape together, which is fucking LA classic.
Appreciate that.
But give me some of your background as an artist. Like, how long have you been making music, man? Like when did this shit become your job? Like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do now. Like,
yeah, I mean, I would say fresh out of high school, I started producing and recording myself simultaneously. So I was just teaching myself on YouTube, fucking with FL Studio and Pro Tools and downloading different programs, just teaching myself, and I fell in love with it. This was probably like 8 years ago. So yeah.
So okay, so you record yourself.
Yeah.
You make beats.
Yeah.
You sing.
Yeah.
Do you mix and master?
Yeah.
So you're like fucking Russ 2.0. You're like LA's Russ. Just the one fucking stop shop.
Nah,
you're keeping all the money.
Yeah, I do my my cover art too, and most of my post production on my videos as well.
Wait, you do your cover art?
Yeah.
Your EP artwork was fire.
Man, good looking. Shout out EP on my Eagle team. She creatively put that together.
That shit's dope, man. So so you kind of became a master of the craft, just every aspect of it. What was your like childhood like? Like what, like were you, how did you grow up? Like, did you play any fucking sports? What were you doing like as a kid prior to music?
As a kid, we was just running around, just figuring shit out. I remember like the first thing that come to my mind is just riding bikes with my friends.
That was the best.
Right, throwing rocks at houses.
Having pegs.
Right, just a little bad
Yo,
shit.
hop on the back tire, bro.
Exactly.
We mobbing.
But yeah, I mean, it was cool until you get older. You realize like certain locations you're not supposed to go to and stuff like that, territories. And yeah, it kind of changed my perspective as I grew up. But yeah, that was part of the reason why my mom wanted me to go to the IE with my dad.
To get away from that life.
Exactly.
Was going how much of a, because a lot of people who aren't from the LA area, they'll hear someone from Riverside, they'll be like, oh, that's LA.
Yeah.
Like what's the big difference culturally, you think, like from what you were like before your mom sent you to IE? Like what changed the most?
Just me knowing everybody in the neighborhood, really. Like everybody more to they self out there. When I was in LA younger, it's like everybody's more outside and vocal, and everybody on your block, you know what I'm saying? Out there it was just like everybody to they self. So I would say that's the most change that I seen.
Do you remember the first time one of your records like hit us, like do you remember like your first like song that got moving online? Like what was like, was it something when you were in high school? Like what was like even if it was like just the homies where you're like, oh shit, like people really like my music, even if it's like 30 of them. Like,
yeah. Nah, for sure. I used to put songs on MySpace back in the day.
Shout out to MySpace. Who was in your top 8 though, real quick?
Damn, I don't even remember. That's a good question.
Are they still around? Would they still be in your top 8?
I don't think nobody from my top 8 is still around to this day. Nah.
That wasn't a solid top 8 then.
Nah, definitely wasn't solid.
So you were putting music up on MySpace.
Right, and I feel like what reassured me to keep making music was girls used to upload my songs on their page. You know how you can
you could pick
page?
someone else's. Yeah,
exactly. So I used to think that was cool. I used to think I was somebody because they would put my
Oh
song in
yeah,
their page.
if you had the song choice on your MySpace page, it was so important.
That's all the credit you needed back then.
I would put way too much thought into which songs I would have as like my 2 or 3 on MySpace. Right. So I'm like, yo, when people come to my page, I want them to know how raw rap shit I'm into. I want them to know I be fucking with the boom bap shit.
Exactly. That was your whole personality.
Yo, let me put this fucking this re-up gang Pusha T shit on my page. You know what I'm saying? So people know like I ain't with the Nelly shit. You feel me?
Exactly.
No, that's crazy. So how old are you?
I'm 15.
You're 15. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what year did you graduate high school?
2010.
Okay, for sure. I graduated in 05. So yeah, I'm just trying to judge the era of music you came up. Yeah. So you obviously are like, I mean, sonically, man, you can do anything. I feel like your melodies are crazy.
Appreciate that.
Where do you think you get that from?
Damn, that's a good ass question. I probably would say just growing up in my house, my mom and my older sister just would play anything, you know, from Erykah Badu to Jill Scott. But like that's where most of my
good shit.
Yeah, my melodic side came from, and that's what really attracts to me the most, like melodies.
Yeah, like, and I feel like too, like melodies are the heart. People, you know, I hear a lot of people talking about like today's music is more melodic than like in the 90s or the 2000s, but it's like I feel like the melody part is the hardest part. Like anybody can write a bunch of lyrics on a page, and then when they open their mouth and they sound god awful.
Right, nah. That's part of the reason why, like, when I'm recording, I just like to go with whatever I'm feeling. Because when you write it, it's not the exact same as you would perform it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like,
so is that your process when you're recording? Are you like just feeling the melody out?
Yeah, I literally just say a melody with no words, like to a beat, and then fill the words in after.
And then as it goes, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in the studio a lot. I feel like a lot of people are that's kind of like the way to record now, because I feel like you said, writing it down is like, it's like you're reciting something.
Yeah, nah. I mean, especially with me having a studio in my house, it gives me the opportunity to take my time with it too. So not to say like I'm just freestyling everything, but I really like to take my time and find what feels good versus what sounds good.
Okay, so outside of you and the MySpace moment, what was the first record of yours? Like I know that the Beano project made a lot of waves, and before that you were making some noise, but what was that record that kind of put you on in the city where you were kind of like, okay, like, you know, this shit's going the right direction?
Damn, that's a good, I wouldn't even say it was one record.
Like, it's just I know you're dropping a lot.
Yeah, it was a slow build up until the point where I put out, until I put out the 6 tape. Then it was like, okay, I had this record called Savage with Beano. That was the one that really like caught everybody's attention, and I was on Beano's Sorry for the Wait tape. Yeah. So
you and Beano, by the way, Beano's project Outside is super slept on. Go check that shit out.
Fire.
The single's crazy. We was running that shit up on the radio for at least a month, man. Shout out, that record is crazy.
Thank you.
How did your guys' friendship like start up?
So it's this artist, y'all may know, his name Kalen, for real.
Shout out to Kalen, yeah.
I produced this song he got called Right With It.
Of course.
And Beano hit up Kalen like, yo, who did this? Beano didn't even know I was an artist at the time.
Okay.
A lot of people know me from producing. So yeah, Kalen exchanged our contacts. I sent Beano probably like 5 beats, and he recorded every one in like a week.
Wow.
And sent them back. But he was dropping them too and putting videos out to him, and they was all going viral, like, you know, on YouTube.
Right.
So yeah, he started putting together his Sorry for the Wait tape. I sent him Savage, and he ended up putting that on Sorry for the Wait, and then we also ended up putting that on 6 tape.
Right.
And that's how we started our relationship.
That's crazy because it's like you guys recently just started fucking with each other, but the chemistry's fire.
I don't know what it is, bro. Just his workflow is just like mine, so it was easy. We clicked right off the jump.
Do you feel like you said earlier, like your come up, and it's still, you're still in the middle of it, but like the slow grind aspect of it, was it ever like frustrating, or like were you ever hitting walls in the music industry where you kind of like almost like threw in the hat?
Nah, yeah, you definitely had those moments, but I don't know. I feel like me being able to produce my own sound kept me like humble enough to believe that sooner or later it was gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I looked at it like I'm just developing my sound instead of like when is shit gonna blow. Like I felt like I was just like, all right,
Like he was getting your reps up,
right?
Like he
when
was
they
in the
do
G
catch
League.
on,
Yeah.
it's gonna hit.
That's fair, man. Damn. So the EP is it's fire, straight through and through, man. I was just talking to my homie from New York about it, because all people be hitting me like, yo, what's going on in LA? And then I gotta usually hit up DJ Head.
Right.
But nah, I mean the EP.
You from Arizona?
I'm from Phoenix, yeah.
Got you. Yeah, that's crazy.
We've never met, which is crazy.
Right.
Cause what was I fucking saying? I'm high.
Eric talking to Head.
Talking to Head. Oh, your EP. We're talking about your EP.
Yeah.
EP's crazy. I was extremely, because I felt like every time I was talking to anybody, it was like I'd talk to people at Def Jam, like, and they're bringing your name up.
Damn,
like everybody's trying to sign this fool. This was like around the time Bino dropped his project, but everybody had already kind of known like you're the guy that's next up. You signed with Red Bull, which is very unconventional. I know Warren Brew was fucking with Red Bull, and why? Like, what? Kind of give us the rundown on that decision, because it definitely caught me by surprise.
So I'm signed under my own imprint, which is Eagle. We did a partnership with Red Bull. So basically Eagle is my team that I put together, and right now it's just like a management because I'm the only artist that they focus on.
Got you.
And with Red Bull, everybody be saying like, why you go with Red Bull? I wanted to go the unconventional route because this was my first time doing paperwork with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to be strategic, and I didn't want it to be something where it's like a long situation. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do something where I can learn the ropes of things, and it was the perfect fit for me because they understood my position and my value as being a producer as well. So I feel like, it was the perfect situation.
So it's a short-term deal?
Mm-hmm.
So are you technically a free agent now?
I'm not going to say that because I do want to. I got some plans that I'm not speaking on right now. But
so you've already signed the big deal?
Nah, hell no.
Nah. I know I've heard some people trying to get at you, as in everybody.
A lot of people been tapping in, but I'm just trying to take my time with it. Like,
like I feel like the mistake most people make is like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. If a major label got involved tomorrow, like it might speed up like some things, but you're like, there's not a lot of major label can bring to the table that you're not already. Yeah. Besides money, and that's gonna come.
That's a fact. But even like Red Bull, they definitely helped crazy like with my situation. Like just with the publications and everything, helping me put together my rollout.
Oh, they was like, really on their shit.
Every idea we came up with, they was down to produce it or figure out ways they can be a part of it. So I mean,
that company is they do a lot of dope shit that's like people obviously equate it to an energy drink, but they do so much ill shit.
Nah, yeah, they fire. Fuck with Red Bull Records, absolutely.
Fuck with Red Bull Records. And only drink Red Bull because it gives you wings. Do you get free Red Bull for life?
I hope so.
I mean, I'm assuming you have cases.
Nah, yeah, they definitely blessed me with the cases, which is lovely. But yeah, I don't know if I get it for life though.
There's like a Red Bull airplane competition. Have you seen that?
They got so many sports and so many.
Bro, no, but they have like a competition with these fucking airplanes doing crazy ass shit, bro. It's like.
Like what, like tricks and stuff?
Bro, yeah, it's like wild.
They had a dude skydive from like the highest.
Yeah, I seen that.
Fucking Red Bull, man. They be raging over there.
Yeah, everything extreme, they're part of it.
That shit crazy. Talk about, man, just like, I know you've had a lot of people tap in with you. Like I said, you're kind of the known, I feel like it's the consensus amongst the tastemakers out here is like, you're up next. Who's tapped in that's like kind of surprised you that was somebody who you were a fan of, or somebody who you were like, oh my God, this person knows who the fuck I am?
It's funny that you said it earlier. Russ tapped in recently.
Russ.
Yeah.
Russ, a great guy.
Solid dude. He shouted me out on Twitter too.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I just saw that. You're right.
Yeah.
He just tweeted about you like it was yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Russ.
That's crazy because I watch all his interviews and I be feeling exactly how he be feeling about everything. So shout out Russ, showing love because he didn't have to do that. That was big.
You know, it's interesting with Russ. I feel like he gets so much unwarranted hate. And I'm like, yo, this guy's literally giving you guys priceless game.
That's crazy.
For free. Like shit you can't pay for. Shit that nobody would want to tell you.
That's
who could
fact.
tell you.
That's a
and he's
fact.
just spreading the game to everybody. And it's like, yo, you could do nothing but appreciate somebody like that.
Got to.
Does that kind of staying independent or not necessarily going like the super major label route to somebody like Russ and what he, you know, when he posted his TuneCore shit, that shit was crazy.
Come on. Yeah, that's pure motivation for me. When he tapped in, I was telling bro, I was like, bro, this is just reinsurance that I'm on the right path. Yeah, things like that. Yeah, that's what motivate me.
For sure. You have a crazy record with Mozzie. You guys just dropped the video for.
Mm-hmm.
Are you prepared to be the next like hook guy? I think Ty's gonna pass you the baton.
Hey, I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I definitely take that role. I'm not mad at being the hook guy.
I feel like it's coming, man.
I do too.
I feel like it's like I feel like you're like Ty Dolla Sign's gonna be like.
Yeah, Ty got it for sure. But
yeah,
on Twitter, that's the trend. They say blast don't miss.
Bro, everyone's coming at you like, yeah, bro, you got to like, man. Who's your dream collaboration? Like, who's like that one artist that even no matter how unrealistic it is, like that you want to work with?
People probably gonna make fun of me, but I'll say Chris Brown.
Hey,
I feel like Chris Brown is untouchable. Anything he touches just turn into gold.
I just had a conversation with, you know who Gashi is? The singer Gashi?
Nah.
So we had a conversation about how Chris Brown, in my opinion, is the most talented artist that I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. And when I'm talking talent, I'm not talking about, I mean, he could sing and he could dance better than everybody, but he could also paint your house.
Right.
And like, he does murals and he directs.
Not human, for sure.
I mean, he's obviously got his flaws. We all got our flaws. You know, his are just much more public. But goddamn, if he don't got more this motherfucker could hit a jumper.
Nah, that's a fact. When he did that backflip on stage and they was comparing him to Michael Jackson.
And yeah, and fair point. He'll probably take 99% of everybody's wives. He's Chris Brown. That's a talent. You know, got to give it to him. Yeah, I'm gonna put. I think you working with Chris Brown has got to happen in the next 12 months. I feel
absolutely.
Like it's happened. I feel like that you could kind of put that in the like in the atmosphere. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna manifest that for sure. Chris Brown, I'm gonna work with you. Come on.
What about somebody like super unexpected? Sada Baby's a Nickelback fan, which was fucking weird. That's the worst band ever.
I would say somebody like Adele.
Shout out to Adele, man.
Yeah, I think everything she makes is just big, like stadium.
Well, her music is like, obviously, she just became a meme. Shout out to her for representing
that's funny
on Jamaica Day. But like her music is like timeless. It's like, it's like shit that like.
She's a living legend, for sure.
Do you think when someone loses weight like that, does their voice change?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think her voice is the same.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think we've heard Skinny Adele yet. I don't think she's dropped some shit since she's been on her fitness. Shout out to her though. Is there gonna be a sequel to you and Bino shit?
Absolutely. I mean, I can't speak on Bino behalf.
Well, no, he told me yes, but I just want to see if there's an update.
Cool. Yeah, it's 100% a go on my end.
How many records do you guys have together that are in the can, if any?
I'll probably say like a cool 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a project. There you go.
Yeah. But he know the vibes. We gotta lock in for sure on the real note.
Oh, by the way, I heard his new shit that you probably heard with the big rapper on it.
Oh, I ain't heard it yet.
Oh, shout out to him. He's got some heat coming.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, it's when you make an EP, do you have, because your debut album is going to be very, very important, right? Like it's like a moment for everybody, but for you specifically, I think it's going to mean a lot. And when you separate, like, all right, now this has got to be on the album.
Yeah, absolutely. I got some records right now that I know for sure is like, all right, this gonna be on the album that I recorded probably like 2 years ago.
Like, nah, this one's got to make the album. Like this is
timeless records that you come across. Yeah, you gotta tuck those for sure.
Has Roddy tapped in with you at all?
I've been on Roddy for a minute now. I actually produced one record for him. It's not out though.
Okay.
But yeah, Roddy, that's the homie. Cool.
So you guys have already had a relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
His melodies are also crazy. I think he's got the best melodies in the game.
Roddy's
the way he be skating on his verses, I'm like, Jesus, it's like he's
like a soulful trap singer. Like,
yo, it's fucking crazy. Yo, look, man, quick break from the podcast to tell you about Odd Socks. All right, they're our official sponsor. They support what we do here at the Bootleg Kev podcast. All right, they got them Nickelodeon joints. They got these. Yo, shout out to Ghostbusters. I might keep those. Anyway, what you got to do is hit that oddsocksofficial.com. If you want to support what I do, the Bootleg Kev podcast, then support our partners, Odd Socks. Go buy some socks, man. Holidays are coming up. Oddsocksofficial.com. Keyword Bootleg Kev. You're getting 20% off of the most comfortable socks in the world. Shout out to Odd Socks. It's I saw Glasses Malone tweet something that the future of West Coast hip hop is very. It lies a lot on whether or not it's on you essentially.
Right. I mean,
I forget what he said.
I know what you're talking about though.
I try to sort through Glasses bullshit sports takes and get something good. And he said something about like the future of West Coast music depends a lot on
me,
on your success. When you saw that, like that, I mean, you know, Glasses is an OG out here. Like
that's a lot of, that's a lot to carry, a lot to handle, especially in my position. But I just look at it as like, I don't know. I'm just grateful, at the end of the day. Like I don't really like to brag or nothing. Like I'm humble. Like I keep everything not too high, not too low.
Yeah.
But when I see stuff like that, it's just reassurance for me. Like I said earlier, just like, damn, that's big. Like G Malone is a legend.
Shout out to Glasses, man. He's also just a very, very, he's like the Skip Bayless of hip hop. If you ever want to follow someone on Twitter and want to break your fucking computer screen, just follow Glasses Malone at G Malone. That's my boy. What do you do? Like give me some. Let's like dive in. Like, what are you doing? Like in your spare time, bro? Like when you ain't fucking being a musical genius and shit, and trying to take my job on Real 92.3 when I was on vacation.
Seen that?
Yeah, I saw that. But nah. What do you like? What are you into, man? Like you watch fucking. Like what kind of movies? Like you play video games? What do you?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I play video games. Call of Duty, 2K. Something that people don't know. I like. Sometimes I watch cartoons. I like the Avatar.
The Avatar cartoon.
Yeah,
that's the anime, right? Yeah. The movie wasn't good.
Nah.
The like real life movie.
You talking about the one with the blue?
No. I mean the fucking they did an anime version of the Airbender shit.
Oh, I don't remember. You talking about it was like a real life?
Yeah,
it
was horrible.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But I heard I'm not into it. My son's into all the Naruto and yeah. You fuck with that shit?
Nah, I don't fuck with Naruto. That's like another era for me.
But the Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar. That's my shit.
Do you ever watch that show where they be in the middle of the fucking forest and they have to survive for like?
I think I know what you're talking about. They like on an island?
Bro, there's this show called, it's on Amazon Prime or Netflix. Bro, that shit is crazy. They're like dropped off.
Is it called Lost?
Maybe. Yeah, it is called Lost. And they got to survive off the land?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
That shit is crazy.
I feel like you have to be Caucasian to survive. I don't know, man. I just feel like it's like they just... Like who by the way, I'm white, so it's just some white people shit. Like who's getting dropped off in the middle of the desert like voluntarily? Like
that's some whole other shit I couldn't be a part of.
By the way, I'm white.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't want to get canceled for being racist. But like, I'm white. Bro, I don't fucking know, bro. This cancel culture shit is real. Like, yo, this I don't know, dog. I'm high as fuck. Anyway. Other collaborations. We talked about you being the hook guy. You said, yeah, I could see that, which means that you're definitely going to be on some shit that's already been recorded coming out. But like, what do you already have in it tucked like hook wise? I know you're going to very shortly, people aren't going to be able to afford the feature, but you know, right now.
I just did some shit with Tyga. And I also did some shit with Russ recently.
Tyga and Russ.
Yeah. Well, separately, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear a Tyga and Russ song. I'd like to hear a black. I'm just being honest. I don't want to hear them together on a song. I'd like to hear you on a song with Tyga.
Right.
I wouldn't want to hear Tyga on a song with Tyga though. I'd like you'd have to be on it for me to like. Shout out to Tyga though. Last Kings. You know what I'm saying? How did you Tyga? I mean, no, Tyga's a legend. Let's not get it fucked up. But how did you and Tyga get together? Did you just reach out?
Tapped in. Nah, he tapped in on Instagram.
That's
off
fire.
The strength. He was just like, let's work. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. A lot of people be tapping in. E40 reached out.
You know what? You always got to give 40 the feature, man. That's on 40.
Come on. That's automatic. E40. Come on.
You ever see, like, look at the track list on E40's albums and you'll see all the features and you'll be like, nobody has ever told E40 no for a feature because he be having everybody on his shit. No matter how big it's like, yo, no. He's got E40's album fucking track list. First of all, they're like 80 songs. It full drop a triple disc on you, bro.
Nah, but one thing about E40, he one of the artists. It's a few of them that never have a weak verse. Like,
never.
Mozzie, another one of them.
Oh, for
never
sure.
Never have a weak verse. Nipsey,
yo, that's crazy. Mozzie has never had a weak verse.
Ever.
And E40 is one of the greatest of all time. I think he's on West Coast. When you do the Mount Rushmore, he's the only Bay representative up there. Shout out to 40, man. 40 Water is a legend. Damn. So E40's tapped in. Russ. So you and Russ have actually done like the record exists for you or for him?
Both.
So you guys did too.
Yeah.
Little trade off.
Something like that.
Okay. Is that going to be the one that you tuck? Like, okay, this is an album one.
I'm having debates with Peru right now. I'm trying to put it on the Deluxe for No Love Lost.
Oh, hey, honestly, it might be a moment, right, man? Honestly, especially because he just tweeted about you.
Right. Nah,
Are you trying to put it on the album or the Deluxe of the EP?
I want to put it on the Deluxe. Once I got something, I'm ready to go.
I'm voting for that because I like to hear it.
Yeah, but
your boy probably
it's still in talks. It's still in talks.
Shit. And then the Beano shit is just you guys. It's crazy because now you guys are like, he's on Def Jam now. You got your situation. Is it harder to like? Does the business get any more difficult for you guys to do some shit together, as opposed to like when y'all did the first one, where it's like, yo, let's just put the shit out because nobody can tell us any different.
Nah, I mean, yeah, it's the only thing I would say is different is just signing papers now. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same workflow. Yeah.
Same workflow. Have you ever switched up out of Fruity Loops?
Yeah, I mean, I mess with Ableton. I mess with Reason.
I feel like, yeah, that's like, you could tell a lot about a producer sometimes, like when you know like what they use. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Ableton is fire. Yeah,
you get more flexibility. I like Ableton for sampling and stuff. Rance from 1500 put me on Ableton.
Shout out to 1500 or nothing, man. Shout out to Rance. Do you have any idea when you're gonna drop? Well, the Deluxe obviously is coming soon, I'm assuming.
Yeah. No specific date, but I plan to drop it late October, early November.
Besides Russ, is there gonna be any other features on the Deluxe? There's gotta be, right?
Yeah.
Like who? Man, just throw one out there, bruh.
I mean, I already mentioned his name earlier, but...
You mentioned his name earlier?
Yeah. I still want people to anticipate
me.
You
talking about Tyga?
Yeah, but okay. I still want people to anticipate me even doing features.
Wait, so Tyga's going to be on your Deluxe? Fire. Shout out to Tyga, man. That's lit. Yo, Tyga tapped in, man.
Nah, yeah, Tyga got his ear to the streets. That was crazy. I wasn't expecting for him to even know who I was. That's crazy.
Your relationship with Bino, did that start after Nip had passed or around that time?
It was right before.
Right before. I was going to ask you if you ever had any interactions with Nip.
I met Nip one time at the Racks in the Middle video shoot, actually.
Oh, shit, okay.
You know, Kiefer.
Yeah, of course.
He introduced me to Nip. And, I told him, like, I work close with Bino. He was like, yeah. He already know I'm locked in with Bino.
Damn, that's crazy. That's terrible. It would have been crazy to hear you guys do some shit together.
Man.
Legendary shit.
Yeah.
Who's have you had any artists try to sign you yet? Not a like, you know how there's artists that have their situations.
A couple artists tried to sign me already.
Are you entertaining it or?
Absolutely not. I mean, I feel like I'm capable of, like I said, producing my own sound. I got my team, so it's like I don't think I can ever be signed to another artist.
How important is it for you? Like if there's an artist that's watching this that only knows how to do the artist part, the singing, the writing, like what's the importance of having all that other shit? Like, is it freedom? Like, what is like, cause anybody, I feel like if they really apply themselves, they could learn how to record themselves. You know, they can like mixing and mastering. Those are things you just watching YouTube. Yeah,
I mean, for one, it's gonna save you money, of course. And for two, you want to just be hands-on with your creativity. Like, once somebody else put a hand in it, then it's not 100% yours no more. Which is not a bad thing to collaborate, of course, but you just want to be able to know, you know, fully.
I feel like in 2020, man, with no touring and shit, a lot of artists need to start. They gotta bring their costs down because the live show shit is crazy. Like,
bring their costs down.
Yeah, because they ain't
as far as like what features.
No, yeah, well I mean like there's a lot of artists who depend so much on the road that they might want to learn how to record themselves so they could save some money. Because the live show game is like, it's crazy because it'll probably be back to normal by the time it's gonna make sense for you to like headline some shit.
Man, I can't wait till I can perform. That's the one thing that I haven't been able to do yet, just headline my own show. I feel like right now is the perfect time, but everything locked down.
Right now is like okay, we got to go to the Roxy tonight to see Blxst because he sold it out 2 days in a row, and he's gonna have all the special guests. That is crazy.
I'm hot, man.
And you know that's like a moment every upcoming LA artist has. They got that Roxy show.
That's like, yo, you got to go through that tunnel to get to the next level.
And then you get the Palladium one like a year later if you're doing the right thing. I remember that specifically with like that first Roddy show.
Yeah,
was so crazy.
Huge. That was huge.
Were you there? Did you go to that?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, that shit was like, okay, this is special. With the coronavirus shit, has that like personally affected you? Like any sort of like my grandma died from that shit. So
my aunt passed away from that too.
Damn.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, man. Motherfuckers is really out here on their conspiracy theory shit like it's fake. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I take it very serious as well. But yeah, as far as my workflow, everything been the same because I record at the house anyway. And I'm not really out and about like that unless, you know, duty calls, but everything been the same.
What about like the music video shit? Like, because it felt like the first couple months, people were like kind of scared to shoot videos out here.
I definitely got turned down by a couple of directors like early on.
And now I feel like it's like, fuck it, we doing it.
Yeah,
we pushing through.
Right.
There was motherfuckers shooting videos like on like G-Eazy and Jack Harlow had a whole entire video that was just people on Skype. I was like, bro, you could have just waited like 30 more days and then everybody would have chilled.
Right. Nah, I got a video shoot tomorrow. Matter of fact.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Is it a solo joint?
Yeah.
Something off the EP?
Yeah.
Which record?
Be Alone.
Fire.
Yeah.
EP special, man. It's something that I think is like, it's like it backed up the hype. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of people talking about you. They just press play on that. It's like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah, that's fire. The response been crazy. Like I've been putting out a bunch of songs, singles, and then of course I put out the tape with Bino, but people was anticipating like, what can he do by himself? Exactly. Yeah. So I feel like, yeah, like you said, it lived up to its expectations.
Are you a smoker, man?
Nah.
No smoke?
Nah.
Are you a drinker?
Sometimes, occasionally.
What is your vice?
My vice?
He trying
to hand me the baby size down Julio.
Bro, I know they came back from the liquor store with these. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this, bro? It looks like a bottle of potion from a witch. This looks like somebody tried to fucking give me mouse ears or some shit, bro. No, but what's your vice?
I don't know.
We all got vices, bro.
My vice, I don't know, probably some weird shit like eating late.
Oh, that's everybody. Welcome to my life. You see this belly, bro? Shit.
I eat late. I feel like I can't go to sleep unless I eat, which is a horrible thing. I know, but
fuck. I mean, yeah. Welcome to my life. Yeah. So that I guess that is a vice. Food.
yeah.
I'm a fat fuck. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, at least you didn't say like some kind of weird ass like category on Pornhub.
Nah, hell, come on, man.
I don't know, man.
Come on, man.
When you said I got a weird one, I was like, oh shit, this might get crazy. How many records would you say you have for your album? And is this something that we're gonna get next year or towards the end of this year?
Nah, it's definitely gonna be next year. I really wanted to put out 6 tape 2 before this year ended, but definitely want to put out the deluxe before that. So
is the 6 tape 2? You think that's something that's even like possible before the end of the year?
Yeah, but the only thing for that is like I can't really speak on it entirely because I'm only one half of it, of course. But yeah, if it was up to me, matter of fact, we gonna make it happen.
There you go. You just spoke on both.
Yeah, we gonna make it happen.
Who's another artist that you would love to do like just a full collab project with that you have great chemistry with?
I wouldn't even want to do a collab tape with anybody else, honestly.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Nobody else, huh? Adele? The Adele tape?
I wouldn't even want to do it with Adele.
It'll be called like 29 or something. How old is she?
Nah, I just need like 1 or 2 with Adele. Then
just one feature.
Just one feature. Just to get me up out of there one time.
Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. What about ghostwriting? Is that something that you writing for other artists? Is that something that people are starting to try to get at you more to do? Or
yeah, I mean, I've definitely been in a couple writing camps. I actually wrote a song on a new Scooby-Doo movie for
the one
Jack
that
Harlow.
just came out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I watched it.
Co-wrote one with Jack Harlow. Shout out Davo.
Davo. Shout out to Davo. Davo is fucking just salute, bro.
He's a good dude.
And he's killing shit right now.
He throw me so many alley-oops. It's crazy.
Davo's solid. But are you like starting to, is that like even something you're like interested in doing?
Yeah, I definitely like writing for other artists. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's just the whole other side of the hustle. Like, yo, your bag on the publishing side could be bigger than anything else.
Nah, it's definitely fire to hear your lyrics, no matter what the channel is.
What kind of fucking movies were you watching growing up? Like, what's your favorite movie of all time?
That's a good question. I'll probably say Hangover.
That's number one, huh?
Just for the simple fact, the first time I watched it, it was like the funniest movie.
Oh, for sure.
The first time you watch Hangover,
yeah. That's like
it was a different type of comedy.
Nah, it was there was like a lot of shit going on in that movie.
Yeah. It was never a dead moment.
Hangover is the other movie that was like that for me was Old School. Nah, that one wasn't like that.
That was fire too.
No, it was funny, but it wasn't Old School, bro. This fool. The movie starts with him walking in on his wife getting gangbanged, bro. It's fucking crazy. Fucking Frank the Tank. And then Friday. When I was a little kid and I first watched Friday, I remember it vividly. And I thought I was Chris Tucker for like 7 years as a child.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah. Anyway, well, look, the EP is out. It's called No Love Lost. And I think the Deluxe right around the corner. Mm-hmm. The Deluxe, is it going to be like a whole nother album? Because that's what people are doing now. I'm so confused by the Deluxe thing. I know it's like a way to like stretch your album sales.
Yeah.
But like the baby dropped 10 songs on his, like 10 new songs. I'm like, bro, that's a fucking album.
Right now. I mean, I don't plan to drop like 10 songs because at the end of the day, it's still an EP. So it's kind of unconventional what I'm doing already because not like a deluxe to an EP don't even really make sense. Technically, it would be an album then.
Right.
But yeah, I'm just going to add about like 4 to 5 songs and then probably remix a couple of them.
So your only vice? I want to know that you're like a bad person too.
Nah, I'm the coolest person ever. I can't do it, man. Just give me some water.
Do you like ever gamble or anything? I just feel like you're the nicest, sweetest guy I've met in this chair in a long time. We just had Sada Baby here and it was interesting. He was falling asleep.
I'm cool. I'm respectable. I stand on integrity. I don't do too much out the norm.
I mean, obviously, you let your music speak for yourself. But yeah, that's crazy. What about a not even like a strip club?
I mean, I indulge in strip clubs, of course, but it's not like I gotta go to the strip club.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, hey, have you subscribed to any OnlyFans accounts?
Hell no.
None? Have you thought about it? Because you'll be on Instagram and then you'll be like, oh shit, who is this? And then you'll be like, oh shit, I could just pay $4.99 and just see her naked right now.
No. What's the point of doing that?
No. I haven't done it either. I'm just saying like.
Nah, don't try to clean it up now.
I haven't. Fuck that. I ain't giving no bitches my money. I'm married. No, but like, I'm just curious. Like, have you thought about it? Because I mean, I've obviously thought about it. Nah. I'm like, wait, this bitch got an OnlyFans? What's the girl's name? Fat ass. Rosa Acosta has an OnlyFans.
Right. Did you think about this before or after the marriage?
After. I was like, should I give my money to Rosa Acosta? No, it'll come up on the credit card statement, and my wife will be like, would you $13.99 on OnlyFans? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nah, I couldn't do it. You can't write that off on your taxes, man.
So you're not spending money that you can't write off?
Media research.
Media research.
Might have to subscribe. Then I was just playing.
Hey, you spent some money on them fucking shoes, though. Those Alexander McQueen's. Those things are not on OnlyFans, but he's got them on the McQueen's. Anyway, go get the EP, man. Hopefully, you say by October we'll get the end of October we'll get the EP or the Deluxe.
Yeah.
And then next year the album, and before 2021, 6-tape 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the timeline.
That's got to be okay.
Yeah.
There it is. And Russ will be on the Deluxe. He's killing me over here.
I gave him all the gems. Huh?
There it is, man. Blxst.